All right, folks, welcome to today's episode where we're diving headfirst into a fascinating topic. Let's call it the timeless wisdom of Vitruvius, building blocks of great architecture. I mean, it's mind-blowing how one ancient figure shaped our understanding of design even today. Can you believe that? It's like he basically laid out the rulebook for what we think of as strong, useful, and beautiful architecture.
Wait. So, Vitruvius? He was a Roman architect, right? Like, what time period are we talking about? I mean, was it during the time of gladiators and emperors?
Exactly. It was during the Roman Empire, specifically around the time of Julius Caesar. Vitruvius started off as a military engineer, which is so interesting because that really gave him a solid foundation. Literally, working on fortifications and construction projects.
Oh, wow. So he transitioned from military to civilian architecture? That's kind of a big leap, like going from being a knight to a Renaissance sculptor. But what drove him to make that change?
Great question. Well, during the Pax Romana, a period of relative peace and stability, there was a surge in urban development. So, cities were thriving, and Vitruvius saw an opportunity to contribute. His 10-volume treatise, timed De Architectura, was his way of sharing insights. It's like he wrote this architectural manifesto that combined both technical skills and a philosophical take on design.
A manifesto? Whoa, that sounds intense. What kind of stuff did he even cover in those volumes? Like, did he talk about building techniques or just theoretical stuff?
Both. He delved into practical aspects like city planning, temples, and even machines. I mean, the guy was practically inventing things. But then he also hopped into the philosophical side with concepts like the Vitruvian triad. It's like this balance of strength, utility, and beauty in architecture.
Triad, huh? Okay, so let's break that down. What do you mean by strength and utility? Do you have an example?
Absolutely. So, firmitas, or strength, is about durability. Think about an ancient Roman aqueduct. Those things are still standing. Then there's utilitas, or utility. It's crucial that a building isn't just pretty, but also serves a purpose. Consider something like a community center. It needs to function right for all the activities,
Fascinating. And, beauty? I can totally see that being incorporated in, say, cathedrals, right? Those huge, ornate designs that just, wow. But could that apply to modern architecture too?
Exactly. That's where it gets really exciting. The aesthetic appeal Venustas remains relevant. Look at contemporary structures. They're designed with harmony and proportion, much like Vitruvius suggested. The Bauhaus movement, for instance, went back to these fundamentals, marrying form with function.
Oh, I just had an image pop up in my mind, like those sleek skyscrapers that are both practical and stunning. But what about sustainable architecture? Does Vitruvius's philosophy fit into that mix somehow?
Yes, sustainability is all about utility and beauty too. Cohesively using materials that are durable yet environmentally friendly. It's about creating spaces that enrich lives while respecting the planet. Vitruvius's principles guide modern architects, encouraging them to think about how buildings serve their communities and the environment.
Wow, that's a powerful takeaway. It's almost like these ancient ideas are time capsules, guiding us through modern challenges. So, how have his teachings influenced today's architecture? Is it universities that take a lot from his work?
Totally. Vitruvius's concepts are still core components of architectural education. Students learn that balance of strength, utility, and beauty as vital principles in their designs. It's all about how they create enriching spaces for people to live, work, and thrive.
Incredible! I mean, who knew one guy from ancient Rome could have such a lasting impact? It's like he's a superhero of architecture. But I wonder if he ever imagined his ideas would be standing the test of time, like this.
You and me both. You can almost picture him, sitting there in his toga, dreaming of centuries ahead where his philosophies would lay the groundwork for the future. And folks, that's just the kind of enduring legacy we're talking about today in the world of architecture.
Haha, that's such a vivid image. Like, I can totally see him pondering away, and now here we are still thinking about his concepts. It just makes me want to look at buildings differently.
Absolutely, that's the beauty of it. His ideas continue to inspire, and every brick and beam can tell a story, echoing timeless principles.
It's so cool to think that architecture is both art and utility. I'm already excited for the next episode, where we can dig even deeper into these fascinating topics.